Hello, this is Christian at Mercedes-Benz of Scarborough, Maine, and I'm here with both of our 2023 C63S's. These are the last ones we will ever receive with V8s, and we'll show you around them. We'll start with this one, which is the more subtle of the two. This one's finished in graphite gray magno, as you'll see. This one has the 10-spoke, smaller diameter wheels with essentially more grip, more tire. It's easier to flex around. This has all the carbon fiber options that you can choose. So you'll see up here it has carbon fiber on the front fascia here. Carbon fiber mirror caps, carbon fiber side skirts. Very aggressive wheels that can only be optioned on C63s. V8 bi-turbo badges. Coming to the rear, you'll see we have a carbon fiber wing, carbon fiber rear diffuser, which is massive on this vehicle, quad exhaust tips, AMG and C63S lettering, looks absolutely menacing. This car also has upgraded carbon ceramics for the front braking system. So you can see here, you can probably actually see the detail and the grain in the carbon there. Massive brake calipers. When people say that these things can stop on dimes, this one literally can. Super sticky tires. These are Pilot Super Sports, as you can tell by the amount of sand that they have caked to them. Pano roof on this car. Interior is also absolutely littered with carbon fiber. I'll show you the driver's side in a moment. Massive AMG sill. Dynamica everywhere. Both of these cars have the AMG performance seats. Carbon fiber all in the dashboard there. Carbon fiber steering wheel, which I'll show you in more detail in a second. Before I do that, I'm going to show you the engine bay. These have twin turbo V8s producing 503 horsepower and over 500 pound-feet of torque. Burn myself from how hot it is already. Again, handcrafted. You'll see two massive turbochargers in the center of the V there. Everything about the engine itself is produced by AMG specifically. Massive heat shields in the back. I know you can't feel heat in the video, but just the amount of time this idled and just being brought over here and parked is already exorbitantly warm. Up on the hood, you'll see more heat shielding, some sound deadening as well. If you could try to get the camera right here, if you'll be able to pick it up, there's a massive intercooler right there. Heads-up display. And I'll show you the AMG drive unit on this car, as well as the carbon fiber and Dynamica steering wheel, which is a big treat for this. These cars are rear-wheel drive. It's outside of the GT, the only AMGs that are rear-wheel drive. That's ending now with the new C63 that's coming out. That's going to be all-wheel drive with the hybrid system and the 4-cylinder. These truly are basically last call vehicles. So if you want one, we have them. And the rear-wheel drive driving characteristics, though it can be sort of mimicked with the new ones, the old school layout of these is truly unique and truly something that I mean, you won't be able to find. This is the final edition. This one's brilliant. So this one has, from factory, every option you can choose. Custom decals for the final edition, hinting to AMG colors. Up here on the front, you have a larger splitter with the aero package on this. So you'll see more strakes. On the side here, you'll see a more defined apron to create a low pressure zone around the wheel so air doesn't get trapped in the wheel well. Larger side skirts. What you're seeing up there is final edition specific multi-spoke AMG wheels. This car has steel brakes. It's a little bit less stopping power, but they won't wear and won't be as expensive to replace. Party trick to the final edition is your Falterbach badge on the pillar back here, right on the rear haunch. So AMG is commemorating the final editions of the V8s, both on E63s as well as C63s, and both will have badges on the rear haunch right here. Again, this does have the aero pack, so you have a more aggressive wing. And a larger diffuser by a few millimeters back here. Again, quad exit exhausts. See on the interior here, the first thing that you're greeted to is the yellow stitching. That's specific to this car, as well as a yellow illuminated running board, yellow floor mat stitching, and yellow inserts on the seats as well, which again are those AMG performance seats. This has matte carbon fiber as opposed to gloss carbon fiber. And then your 1 of 499 badge as well, laid into that carbon fiber on the dashboard. So again, 1 of 499, excuse me, for the entire world. Both of these cars have track pace and all the performance UI as well. I'll jump on over to the driver's side so you can take a look at the steering wheel, which is specific to this car. It's another one of those reminders that you have a final edition. So the steering wheel on this car, as you're walking around to it, has yellow stitching, yellow 12 o'clock marker, and it says AMG edition on the steering wheel on the bottom, etched out in aluminum. AMG drive units there, as just like the other one. This is a good comparison between these two cars because you have one C63S that has every option checked, and then you have this C63S that has every option and then some. Again, pano roof on this car. I'll let you get a couple more moments of actually just looking at them by themselves. They're very menacing in person. One's a little bit more understated than the other, but both of them are terrific in their own right. Both of these cars are available at the moment. So if you have any questions regarding them, you can reach out to me. My number is 207-510-2253. And if you wait until the end of this video, you'll see some exhaust clips as well as them driving away. So stay tuned for that. And as always, it's been a pleasure, And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you.